Hey guys, Dan here with Battlefield Curator. Why would you want a Makarov pistol? And if you don't know what a Makarov pistol is, it's a semi-automatic, straight blowback design pistol that was designed by Nikolai Makarov in the late 1940s and officially adopted by the Soviet Union in 1951. Not only that, but it's highly collectible, and some people would even call it the AK of the pistol world. It's not your everyday Glock. It's got this like crazy funky heel release magazine. It's kind of like old and ugly looking, but it is a very famous pistol that was used by the Soviet Union. It fires a 9x18 Makarov, and interestingly enough, you can still get these in the US. They're still being imported into the US, and you can go online and you can get them through places like Atlantic Firearms. One of the big reasons why people really like the Makarov pistol is the history behind it. It's nostalgic. It's at a time where the Soviet Union and the US were pretty much going head to head to figure out who's got the better technology, who's got the better space innovations, who's got the better weapons. This is when the AK was designed in 1947. You gotta think, at the same time the Makarov pistol was being designed. What was designed before then or around that time as well? Well, the SKS. See, at the time, a lot of militaries, including the Soviet Union, they were getting away from an infantry squad having a variety of weapons for different uses. So instead of like a squad having a bolt-action rifle, a bunch of bolt-action rifles, some semi-automatic rifles, a squad automatic weapon, a submachine gun, they could all get replaced by one AK. And now you say, okay, well now the AK can fulfill different roles, many different roles that other weapons did. So you can mass manufacture this AK, and they need a sidearm still. Well, because the sidearms of the time was the Tokarev TT-33. It shot 7.62 by 25 Tokarev, which was a little too powerful. It was actually used in their submachine guns like the PPS-43 and the PPSH-41. So they didn't need a Tokarev, a full-blown submachine gun round, for a pistol. The Tokarev pistols had some drawbacks because a lot of times the soldiers out there, if they were firing their pistol, they would eject the magazine and not save it, because there's a nice, easy eject button there. Safety was a big issue, and they wanted to make a pistol. They wanted to have a pistol in their arsenal that had more safety features. So they ended up going with this heel release style magazine, so people would actually save it instead of just discard it on the ground. Also, there's a safety selector switch up on the top here. You push it up for safe, and you push it down to fire, and also it acts as a decocker. The 9x18 round itself was a specially designed round for the Makarov pistol, and it would be adopted by a lot of other COM-block nations as well for their pistols. The Makarov pistol would see service with military units and police forces, and as a standard service pistol for the Russian military, it would really see service for about 50 years after its adoption. And it's still being used in Russia, just you might have some upgraded versions like ones with double stack magazines and ones with better sights. Now, another reason why people really like the Makarov pistol is because of its light, compact design. You have to see that it's very concealable. Not only that, it's very easy to disassemble and clean because of its design. You pretty much just do this, pop that, and then now you've got it apart for cleaning now. Another thing about these pistols is that you'll see that there's a lanyard loop down here. This is the Bulgarian Makarov. And you can get replacement grips, or you can get different types of grips. This is the very nostalgic Russian red style Bakelite grips. Some people have the black grips that have a little notch here, so it's easier to fire if you're trying to fire it one-handed. When people see this pistol, they think about Spetsnaz, KGB, secret spies from Russia with love.
So this is my pistolette Makarov, and I like her style because she matches my style, and she's tough. It has a nice grip on the hand, it doesn't feel too heavy, and it doesn't have a lot of kick to it.
Now, some people say that the drawbacks here on the design would be the sights, they're kind of crude, and the heel release style magazine, which people don't really like, especially if you're trying to do a quick mag change in some kind of a situation. But another reason why people actually like this, if they don't care about the sights and they don't care about the magazine release, and they're actually pretty accurate with it, they actually prefer to carry this pistol as a concealed carry weapon. I believe that if you're going to carry a pistol, you should be very proficient with it and know your distances of engagements. So yeah, some people do carry this as a concealed carry weapon, but should you use this as a concealed carry weapon? Should that be a huge reason why you should get this? Well, in my opinion, not really. But if you want to carry this and you feel that you are confident enough in your abilities to handle this weapon in a situation, then that's all you. During the Cold War era, a lot of other countries also adopted their own versions of these, such as the Czechs. Czechoslovakia had the CZ82, Poland had the Polish Makarov, and you also had the Hungarian versions. Then you had countries that just straight up made their own copy of the original Russian Makarov, like this one, which is a Bulgarian Makarov. Going along with its design, a lot of people actually think it looks good. I mean, some people might say that's an ugly old pistol. Other people might say, that's a really good historical piece you have there. Now, the lines, if you notice a lot of the lines and the shape, it looks pretty much almost like a German PP pistol or a PPK. And yeah, okay, some people might definitely say that this pistol was inspired by the PPK. I mean, just look at it. Another reason why people like this pistol is if, hey, you just want to go to the range and get some shooting practice, or just want to do some plinking, just let off some steam. It's a great pistol to take to the range. It's actually got some really good balance to it. So what are your thoughts on the Makarov? Let me know in the comment section. Well, that's it for the video. Be sure to pulverize that like button and subscribe for the algorithms. As always, be sure to learn history and curate history. Make it a great day.